All right, we're going to take a look at what the Google assignment types might look like in a variety of ways. I have made a test course and made a few possible types of assignments. So in our setup, when we use an external source, we have either Google Drive Cloud assignments or Google LTI assignments. And it's hard to see what these look like when you are a teacher because of the Google account. But if you are a student, you're looking at, this is just the regular or the Google Drive Cloud assignment. I didn't add a lot of embellishment, so it doesn't have a lot of details, but I did include it right in line. And we noticed early on that only gives them a pretty small place, but it does make it visible. So if you teach students to click on the link to work, then they will have lots of space in order to answer the questions. Earlier I answered this here, and then to submit this, you would simply go to back one tab, right? So the kids won't have as many tabs open as I do, and they'll be able to go back and find and submit the assignment when they're done. So that is pretty straightforward on their part, but when you see it on your side, you get just a snapshot of that assignment instead of something that you can go in and edit. So let's see how long it takes to submit that. I know that I have already submitted it before, so let's see about this. All right. The way I have it set up right now, the way for them to tell that it was submitted is a bit challenging. Like, I don't see anywhere here that says that I submitted. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Submitted here, and that's how the kids can know that they've already submitted it. So that's just something to pay attention to and call out to them or teach them so that they know that they've submitted something. If I look at a different type of assignment, the LTI assignment, but still the same document, you can see it's quite a bit different experience for them. They come in and they see this kind of Google Classroom looking situation. They have to click in here. They can either click on this link or they can click this one. They might do different things. Let's take a look at this one. This is how they would go in and get to and edit something. And so they can work in here. This actually makes a file that you can access. Notice I've added a comment here. When I comment, it does send them an email, so that notification should get to them. There's some feedback down here. Actually, I think yes, I added this feedback when I was in this here. There's a place to add feedback when you're grading on the teacher's side, not on the student side. And so that's going to show up down here for them. And then open to attach and submit. This is going to, notice I already have a grade, so this has been returned to them. And I could resubmit it then if I wanted to. So that's kind of the way that it looks to the students. Now, again, we could I should make you a video for students to help them manage this submission. So I think also the biggest challenge for teachers with the LTI is the speed with which you're grading. I haven't done it for a full class yet myself. I don't really mind it. Once you get into looking at the assignments, you can kind of click through all your students as you used to be able to do in Google Classroom. You just have to look at all the kids at the same time instead of class by class. All right, so that's just what it might look like. You can do the same thing with slides or even Jamboard. Jamboard gives a little bit of a funky look, not when you use Google Assignments, because that's going to open up and let you work in Jamboard just fine. But I've made a Venn diagram that I could have students add information into. If I try to use Jamboard with Google Drive Cloud, then I sometimes get a grumpy face here. Let's see. It doesn't quite know what to do with it. Yeah, get this little grumpy face. So it doesn't quite look right. The kids can always click into here, but it does look like the LTI is a good option for using Jamboard. All right, I'm hoping this is helpful just for you to see the other side of things, and we'll try to make a video to help you teach your students how to make those submissions either way so you can have options. I hope that is helpful.